Hi, Mrs. Shaheen here. Today's lesson is going to be on using arrays to help you solve word problems. So I always tell my students, life is a word problem. You're not going to walk around and numbers are going to just be flying out the sky and you have to figure out what it is, 2 plus 2. But you're going to have to use word problems. So if you have 16 cookies and you have 4 friends and you want to share them equally, how would you do that? So that's why we're going to be practicing our word problems today. Okay, our first problem says, Jacob, Paul, and Kybri each, important word, each, have 2 crayons. How many crayons do they have in all? So how many people do we have? We have Jacob, we have Paul, and we have Kybri. Each have 2 crayons. So that's each of our 3 people. Jacob has 1 and 2. Paul has 1 and 2. Kybri has 1 and 2. Right? So we just created an array. 3 rows of 2. 3, because we have 3 people, rows of 2, because they each have 2 crayons. So what addition sentence would we use? Well, if we're doing rows, we would have 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. So our multiplication, remember, it's just multiplication is how many times you're adding the number. So we did 2 how many times? 3 times. So 3 times 2 equals 6. Super easy, guys. It's always, when you're learning, it's always easiest to draw a picture to help you understand and visualize what your mind is thinking, okay? Best way to do it. You can work it out, you can scratch stuff out, add stuff, however you need to do it. Easiest thing is always to draw a picture to get your thoughts clear. These we happen to suggest using an array because that's what we're working on. Second question. Justin has 5 boxes of pencils. Each box has 6 pencils. How many pencils does Justin have in all? So we got my boy Justin. He has how many boxes? 5. He has this box, this box, this box, this box, and this box, right? These boxes. Inside of each box, he has 6 pencils, right? So we can draw it like this, or we can draw our boxes with a number of pencils as each row. So we had 1 row of 6, 2 rows of 6, 3 rows of 6, 4 rows of 6, and 5 rows of 6. Okay? So right here, I just showed you what the boxes would look like with 6 in each, right? 5 boxes, each one have 6. We can also draw the array. Each row represents 1 box, and each box represents 6 pencils. So if we had 5 rows with 6 in each, what would our repeated addition sentence be? 5 plus 5, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. And 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. Plus 6 more equal 30. So what would your multiplication be? How many rows of 6 did you have? How many boxes of 6 did you have? 5. So 5 times 6 equals 30. So we added 6 5 times. So 5 times 6 equals 30. And our last problem today, and I only gave you 3, well actually kind of 4, because these take a little bit longer. You have to really think, and we always want to underline our important words in word problems to help us remember and work it correctly. Ahmad, Rainey, Trevor, and Keenan each have 4 cookies. How many cookies do they have all together? So we have Ahmad, Rainey, Trevor, and Keenan. How many kids is that? 4. And how many cookies do each of these guys have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So each of these 4 kids have 4 cookies. So what would my repeated addition sentence be to solve how many cookies there were all together? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 8 plus 8 equals 16. My multiplication sentence, 4 times 4 equals 16. So if 4 kids each have 4 cookies, they're going to have 16 cookies all together. Now our little subgroup to our last problem said if Mrs. Shaheen gave each of them another cookie, how many cookies would they have now? So if I gave each of these 4 kids that have 4 cookies another cookie, so I'm going to give Ahmad one, I'm going to give Rainey one, I'm going to give Trevor one, and I'm going to give Keenan one. How many cookies would they have now? Do it a couple of ways. You can say Mrs. Shaheen gave 4 more cookies, so you can say 16 plus 4 equals 20. Or you can write a whole new repeated addition sentence. So instead of 4 rows of 4 now, we have what? 4 rows of 5. So my new addition sentence would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10, 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 plus 10 equals 20. 5, 4 times, right? 4 times 5 is 20. So you could work the extra sentence one of 2 ways. You can just add, Miss Shaheen gave 4 more because there's 4 kids and she gave them each 1. So you can add your answer of 16 plus 4 equals 20. Or you can redo your whole repeated addition sentence and make it 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. 4 times 5 equals 20. Well, I hope you enjoyed our video. Tomorrow's going to be a fun science experiment. Thank you so much.